Well, good morning, everyone. How the heck you guys doing this morning? Hope you're all enjoying your coffee. So, as you all know, we were tub grinding yesterday. Went until 7 o'clock last night. It was dark. That's the pile. Now, it might not look overly green, but it is pretty god darn green. The center pile right here, and a little bit of that out one to the east, that's got the ugliest ground feed in it, the damp type feed, and the old feed, which I want to use up first. Anyway, how many bales did we do? Well, I had 148 bales set out, and that slew hay bale over there, I'll take you over to it. It is a slew bale, and there were some willow sticks in the bale. You see that stick sticking out the side, stuff like that. And it's not a very nice bale. So I set it off to the side because I didn't want those willows in my cut feed. And then these two bales, so 148 minus 3. So what are we at, 145? So yeah, there's 145 bales in this pile. And it took us 5 hours to grind it up. So not bad. Could have been better, but because it was so warm, the bales were not going through the machine as good as they probably should have been. Well, I know for a fact that they didn't go through the machine as good as they normally would. But even with that all said, 6 times 60 minutes in an hour times 5 hours, 300 minutes. So when you break it down to 300 minutes, we did 145 bales. We're still sitting at just over, on average, 2 minutes per bale. I'd say that's pretty darn decent. It's way faster than putting a bale through a shredder or a tow behind bale processor. So yeah, no, I'm happy. I've seen better. We've done better. We did 150 in 4.5 hours back in November. Last year we did 200 in 5 hours, I think it was. Just over 200, like 215 or some stupid thing like that in 5 hours or 5.5 hours. So that's really good. Like that's basically CP tied this tight. That's basically like to do 215 bales in 5 hours, 5.5 hours. That's goddamn near a minute a bale, just over. So we're gonna run a bunch of cut feed out to these cows, and then we'll see what happens after that. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so I grabbed all the feed bunks and I moved them. They're at a new feed area. That's our wood floored bunk right there. And the steel ones are over here. Remember how we had them stacked up for wind protection when it was really cold back there by the windbreaks? Well, they're not there no more. They're all rowed up right over here. So I'm gonna grab a couple more bucket loads and bring them out for these girls. And that'll be it for today. I gotta, because of how warm it was yesterday, everything got so damn greasy and slimy. Wasn't making big ruts, but I was making divots, so to speak. And I back dragged them last night to level it out, so we wouldn't have to deal with those ruts all goddamn for the rest of the damn winter. But now we have to watch. We got to get our feeding done before things start softening up real fast, because we'll just create more ruts, obviously, right? So I should have time here to get at least 1 or maybe 2 bucket loads out. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I get 2 more out, that'll be 6 bucket loads, more than enough for today. And then I could finish it off tomorrow morning when it's frozen again. Today's temp is supposed to get up to +5, but with the wind, that actually might help dry things out on top. So let's see what happens. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, what's going on today? Just the odd little patchwork in, well, this year in corral 3 is the bull corral. It's a what? Rigamafuck. It's a rigamafuck? This is a summer job. This is a tear down and rebuild job.
This is a summer job.
It's a tear down and rebuild is what it needs. So what my plan is, and my beautiful wife might have something different to say about that, but my plan is to
that we're going to Jamaica.
that we're going to Jamaica, okay. From that corner, tear all these slabs down to that end over there and put portable windbreaks in here. That way when I'm cleaning the corral out over here, I can just move the windbreaks and come in here and do a nice clean job. You don't have to worry about hitting the corral with a loader or anything like that. And if you ever want to make the corral bigger, it's easily done. And if you ever want to make it smaller, it's easily done. So that's my plan. My wife might have different ideas, but I don't think so. Have you got a different idea than portable windbreak to rebuild? No?
It's actually not that bad. There's some rails that are shit.
Yeah, we use rails, and some of the rails are rotten.
Don't use rails, guys.
But this corral, all these posts were set straight, but with the constant wind blowing, the posts are all starting to lean. This is always soft ground in here. And yeah. And then, well, obviously you guys know we got to get that fixed up, but whatever. So yeah, we're just kind of patching up the corral here. There's lots of holes in it where the bulls have popped the boards out and the scratching. So, and some of the slabs are old and rotten. So before they make it even worse, we figure we should get in here and patch it up.
Slabs, right?
I think these are the poplar slabs.
Yeah.
They didn't, mind you, it's 20 years. So.
When did Kyle start working for us?
Kyle wasn't working for us when I did this.
I'm sure he was when we put the slabs up.
No, Corey Kenway was working for us when we put the slabs up here.
So in 03.
20 years.
You know, it's hard to find good help.
Yeah, it is. That's why you're stuck with me. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll finish up and we'll see what happens after that. It's not that it's really cold today, but the wind, it's damp and that wind kind of bites. It's a little foggy. So yeah, anywho, talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, so friggin' wind in our windbreak corral here. The other day you saw me with all the snow in here. Well, I hit this leg really hard with the bobcat and I broke it out, and there's no gusset in it, so I just got it back from the shop, welded it up, threw a gusset on it. Now I'm just gonna try and get it all in position properly, because right now it's definitely not in position, even remotely close. But she's kind of a two-hander job, so I'll bring you back once I get it in position. Alrighty guys, so came out here and set up our blind. Our kid wants to try blasting a couple of coyotes, see how it goes. Got a big thing way the hell down there. How he makes out, I don't know, but it's set up so he could sit out there. Dumped her? Yeah. Now, back home. Let's see what other kind of trouble I can get into. Should work. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Alrighty guys, so in our windbreak corral here, that one windbreak that looks kind of funky. Fucking thing.
It was there earlier. But we're run time.
That one that's all kind of funky. It was in water. Like there was water on the inside part of the corral. So we readjusted it, pulled it inward. That kind of changes the configurations of all the windbreaks that we had here, just slightly. But at least now when we bed the cows down in here, when we start calving, they won't be laying in a water puddle.
It's changed anyway because you still got windbreaks out there.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna get made bigger. And then these two windbreaks, we got them back in place. So the corral is closed up now outside of the 18-foot gateway right here. The gate will stay open. So, yeah. Just about, are we just about ready for calving? Outside of putting straw down in all the pens in the barn?
To go working fields.
We could go work in the fields?
Picking rocks, putting up new wire.
Yeah, well, you can't put up new wire if you've got shit posts. Might as well replace the posts.
There's only some posts out here because we put a bunch in.
Yeah, okay.
Listen.
Yeah, okay. You listen. Close the goddamn gate after I drive through, okay? You know what they say.
I just don't walk.
You know what they say.
Hey.
Gate. You know what they say, guys. You know what they say.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
I'm a working woman.
Okay, working woman, get the goddamn gate. It's all fun, guys. It's all fun. Okay, I'm gonna let her walk to the shop, which is right there. Like it's 20 yards away. I'm gonna park this thing because I don't need it for the rest of the day now. And I think I got enough for you. Might be a little bit shorter video. Not a hell of a lot was going on the last couple days. We had a bull that, a young bull, he's 10 months old. The neighbor wanted a bull, was looking for a bull just for breeding like 6-8 cows. And I says, well, I think I got one here that'll work for you. And then when we went to load him, he went fucking AWOL on us. He was charging, he was not cooperating. He just completely turned into a complete fucking asshole. And I know the neighbors' corrals, I know what they're like. And I said, no, in all all honestly, to be safe, I just can't sell him that bull. So we held him back hoping he would turn into a bull for us, but we decided no, we wanted the other one because there's two of them. And yeah, we're not keeping him. I'm gonna ship him. Anyways, that's how she goes, right? So, long story short, he's not getting the bull, not from me. I told him to go visit Straight Pipes, and that's her. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Fun. Let's get her done. Catch you later.